Today, me and my friends are gonna be making a Minecraft movie in Roblox.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna be adding all the funny memes like chicken jockey and flint and steel and all sorts of stuff like that. So let me invite you guys to the movie real quick. All I'm gonna do is invite you guys right now. Just like that. And all right, now we get to get started. So I'm gonna start this one off real simple, guys. So obviously we're gonna be adding ourselves to the movie, right? But the only way to really lock in and do this correctly, we want to make sure that everything is awesome. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna just search up Minecraft real quick. And oh nah, there's so much stuff.
Hold on, chat. I know how we can start this movie, bro.
How?
Dude, you know how like Steve is like in the real world? Maybe we could start it out with Steve and he's at like a hot dog place and he's eating a massive hot dog.
No, Blitz, we're not adding the hot. Actually, you know what? We can have him eating a hot dog because isn't he like a doorknob salesman at the very start? So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look up Minecraft Steve, just like that. And all I'm gonna do is, oh my gosh, wait, they already have Jack Black in the movie, bro. Okay, wait, this is sick.
Oh, hey, Blitz, I found you.
Wait. No, that isn't me, bro. What are you talking about, girl? Come on, that's not me.
Nah, bro, that's actually jokes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna have this, and let me add a Minecraft background real quick. So Minecraft background real quick, and let's see if we can find something from the movie. Let's just, you know what? I think we should start this one off in the real world first. So maybe we can find like an alleyway.
Yeah, or like a city.
Yeah, exactly. Because low-key, if you remember from the movie, Steve was kind of sad. He was kind of going through it. And you know what? I think now we should probably lock in with this here. We can add in this background. This one's pretty cool. And let me just go over here and then let me move this down a little bit. What the Blitz? Bro, what is that?
Dude, it's a close-up on Jack Black.
Oh my gosh. And whoa, what the? Oh, nah,
what about
bro.
this one?
No, that one's too high tech. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We can add that one if you want. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna add some text here and I'm gonna say, I'm so bored of the real world. Because remember, Steve is like kind of sad. And then, you know, things get a little interesting in the movie. So there we go. And we're obviously gonna add ourselves in it a little later, right? But what we're gonna do now, I think, is we probably should have him go into some kind of cave. So if we want him to find like the orb of dominance and the earth crystal and all that stuff, we want to probably go and make another slide like this. And we're probably gonna have him go into a cave. So let's look up like a cave real quick. Maybe like cave entrance. Maybe like something like this where he just finds himself in a cave. All right, let's try finding a cave opening. Maybe like cave opening.
Oh, should it be spooky?
Yeah, I think it should be a little spooky. So we're gonna have Steve go in here. And yeah, low-key, we can probably do, oh, this one's perfect. Look, it's like it's like super deep and dark and scary. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this like this, just like that. And Steve, we're gonna have Steve pull up, right? So I'm gonna have him come over here with us and he's gonna lock in and he's gonna get us to where he needs to be. So he's gonna say something like, guess I gotta go mining. And then guys, guess what's gonna happen?
Does he go mining?
He's not gonna just go mining. He's gonna find us there. So look, what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna add some text right over here and it's gonna say, guess I gotta go mining to feed my family. So we're gonna just say that. He's definitely going through it right now. And he's got himself a pickaxe. You know what? Yeah, we can keep a normal pickaxe even though he's in real life right now. So this is what he's gonna do. So he's gonna go in here and we can even animate him. So we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna copy the slide just like that. And then I'm going to animate him to go inside just like this. I'm gonna go in like this and animate and then move him over like this. And he is going to go inside the cave with his pickaxe.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so he is going inside just like that, and you guys can see what I'm doing over there. Obviously, I can't fix the bit. He's a little cropped out, but it's okay. But now he's inside the cave, which is where things get actually interesting. So now we're gonna add ourselves in there.
Oh, nice. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, so essentially what we're gonna do now, guys, here, I'm gonna fix this because it's a little glitchy. Okay, there we go. Stop animating. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add in our character. So I'm gonna add in me, and then I'm gonna add it, and then you guys can add each other in too. And so I'm gonna add a background now, which is the cave interior.
The cave interior.
Yeah, so think of it like this. Obviously, we're Roblox characters, right? But we're gonna say this cave is a magical cave, right? So literally think of it like this. Like this cave is actually massive. Let me see what this one is.
It's massive? Wait, Shad, is it as nearly as massive as Ninja's low taper face?
Hey, yo, Blitz, nah! Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's scary.
Yeah, Bella, actually, I like that one a lot more. That one's way cooler. So here, we're gonna use that one. And what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go in and now we're gonna run into Steve. So we're pretty much mining, doing the same thing that Steve is coming in here to do. So we can give ourselves a bunch of pickaxes and just be like, we're gonna say something like, have you guys found anything? I could just be saying that, and then maybe Blitz can say something like, nope, all I found is a rock or something like that.
Or like I'm Charlie Brown on Christmas?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, bro, you got a rock on. Yeah, you literally found the rock on Christmas, little bro. Oh, nah. So yeah, I mean, we're looking at. So here, I'm gonna add in some pickaxes too for us. So I'm gonna add in some pickaxes for us, guys, and I'm gonna add in like this one right over here. And we're gonna have Jack Black show up in a minute. So here, Blitz, maybe move that one to the next scene.
Oh, I was gonna have him come peeking up.
Hey, yo, no, bro. What's he trying to peek up our toes or something? What the heck?
What the? That is weird.
He's coming in from the bottom like he's checking out our dogs, bro. That's sus.
That's crazy. Oh, wait, look. I'm gonna put a giant diamond for, like, us. to find.
Yeah, you know what? Bella can find, like, the diamond. Maybe she doesn't want to give it to us, but yeah, here. We're gonna be mining over here, guys. We're gonna be mining, and then essentially right from here, Bella's gonna, here, I'm gonna copy this slide right over here, and then, Bella, that's where you can add the diamonds, and then, yeah, you could just be, like, found it over here. And just be like, nothing except this diamond, something like that. Maybe you could say something like that, just like this.
I'm gonna keep it for myself.
Yeah, and then Bella doesn't want to share, which is something that Bella does because Bella's really greedy.
Hey, I found it, so of course I can do whatever I want.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, guys. Well, so now what we're gonna do, obviously now we're pulling up, and now it's time for Steve to come in. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna copy this slide just like this, and now we're gonna have Steve pull up from the side. So he's gonna come in from the side just like this, and I'm gonna even animate him to walk in. So he's gonna be like this, animate, and then he's gonna walk in, and he's pretty much just gonna say, "Who are you people?" Something like that. And he's gonna be really confused because obviously, like, he doesn't really know who we are. We're just a bunch of Roblox characters, and he's from real life. So I'm gonna do is like,
Yeah.
"Who are you guys?" And so essentially, we literally meet Steve.
Wait, Shad, when he says that, maybe we ask who he is, and then he comes back and says, I am Steve.
Exactly, bro. Blitz is on the same level. So yeah, here we're gonna say he's gonna be confused about who we are, and then from there, guys, we're literally gonna go in and we're gonna make ourselves have Steve say the line, bro. I cannot believe it. It's so awesome. So here, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna say, "Wait, who are you?" So we're gonna say the whole thing like in unison, and we're just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna delete this one because we already had that one there. And then yeah, so pretty much like, yeah, who are you guys? And then we're gonna go, "Wait, who are you?" And then essentially just like that, bro. All right, so now it literally looks like we're doing our own thing, bro. And now Steve's gonna be like, "Wait, who are you?" And then now we're gonna have a special slide for this, bro. We're gonna do something really cool for this here. I'm gonna get a cool slide. I'm gonna get like an anime background, right? Maybe something like this. So you guys see what I'm doing right here? Look at how cool this is, bro. And now we're gonna add Steven, but we're not gonna just add any Steven. We're gonna look at Minecraft Steven. I'm not gonna lie, Minecraft Steve. We're gonna get the exact one. There was one earlier I saw where he looked like really powerful and with like the Enderman eyes. Here, let me see if I can find it again.
Well, this is the one where he does say the line.
I know, but look, bro, look at this one. Look how cool he looks here.
Dude, you were meant to be a hero, Brian.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so look, we're literally gonna have him say, "I am Steve" in the actual text. So look, so I'm gonna say, "I am Steve, ... And dude, he actually gets to say the line from the movie. That's so cool. All right, and then, so what's gonna happen now, guys? We're gonna copy this slide right over here, just like that, and we're literally gonna go, and now that he said that, we're gonna say, "Whoa," just like that, and dude, this is where things get really interesting. So, right, Steve's over here, and then Blitz is actually gonna say something really interesting. He's gonna say something like, "Wait, I found something," because Blitz, you're gonna come across the Orb of Dominance and the Earth Crystal.
Oh, bro, I wanted to come across an Ender Pearl.
Nah, bro, not the Ender Pearl. No, listen, watch here. We got this in the bag here. So look, wait, I found something, guys. So you're gonna say something like that over here. And yeah, so me and Bella are saying like, "Whoa," and we're surprised. And here, I'm gonna turn myself around a little bit so I'm actually looking at Steve just like that while I'm holding my pickaxe, just like this. But now this is where things get hecka interesting because obviously we're still in a cave. We're not even in Minecraft yet. So what we're gonna do now, guys, so we're actually gonna have him come across the actual Orb of Dominance and the Earth Crystal.
Oh, so we're gonna go into Minecraft, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So here, Blitz, you're gonna be the star of this scene right over here. They're gonna say something like this. "Look what I found." So here, I'm gonna add in a different like texture over here. Actually, it's just gonna be rock. I think that makes more sense. We're gonna do rock just like this, and now it's gonna be moved down. And look, so now it's literally just you showing off what you found.
Oh, dude, sick. Dude, and then I get to be the main character right now.
So yeah, look, you're literally gonna find the orb of dominance just like this, and so you're gonna be struggling like you're holding both of them up, right? So you're gonna be holding the orb of dominance and the earth crystal. So I'm gonna see if they have it. And so this is gonna be the orb of dominance, and then you're gonna find the earth crystal.
Wait, doesn't this do over here?
So look, Blitz, you found the orb of dominance and the earth crystal. So look at that, you found both. And you're gonna literally say right over here, and I'm gonna add some text. Guys, I found these cool cubes. And then, guys, now that we have the cubes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the portal to enter the overworld.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah, exactly. So look, so now you're gonna say that you're gonna be super surprised. I'm gonna go over here and we're literally gonna say hello to Steve again, and Steve is gonna be coming back, and literally from here, all that matters is gonna say, I've been searching for this for generations. So look, literally just over here, Steve is gonna be, we need those for, so literally all that we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna just add some text over here that says, I've been searching for those for generations.
Wow, so he's known about them for like years.
Yeah, so look, I'm gonna just say I've been searching for those for years, just so it's easier to understand, just like that. And then look, you found that, and then you found the other cube just like that, and then we're surprised still. We're actually really surprised. And so then once we find the cubes, right, we're actually gonna go over into the next scene, and now this is where things get interesting. Now we're gonna find the actual portal, guys. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna look up nether portal.
Dude, hold on. We're gonna go to the nether.
Well, it's not the actual nether. It's gonna be literally just the portal to the overworld. So look, I'm gonna try to find one that makes sense for us. Let me just look up portal maybe. Maybe if I can find a portal. Oh, wait, guys, look. Hold on, maybe we could use this one over here. It's in Minecraft already, right? But you know what? How about this? Let's change the story up a little bit. And what's gonna happen once Blitz combines the cubes together? What if they instantly teleport all four of us to the Minecraft world?
Ooh, yeah.
So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a new slide over here. I'm gonna copy the slide with Blitz over here, and I'm gonna just say, they're coming together. Just something like that. And then literally all that's happening, Blitz, is that the power between both of them is combining themselves together, and then from there a white flash appears, and then I'm gonna literally just find like a white flash just like this. And honestly, we could literally just do this scene over here.
And that's because I'm just that smart that I was able to like combine their powers together, right?
Exactly.
Wait, what? Dude, this isn't Amy we're talking about right now. What do you mean?
I don't know, little bro. I mean, you do find random things in the ground and kind of eat them sometimes, little bro.
Yeah, you kind of eat food off the floor.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna say, let me find something like flash, just something like that. I'm gonna add some text here that says boom, just like that. And then the white flash appears. And then, guys, we're all in the Minecraft world now. So now I'm gonna add some more text that Bella says over here, and Bella's just gonna be saying something like, this can't be happening to me. And Bella, you're gonna actually run off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all scared.
Yeah, exactly. So you're literally gonna book it, right? So we're gonna animate you to run away. Like, you're just gonna book it over here. Actually,
Wait, Blitz, why are you putting a chicken in here?
Dude, look, it's a chicken jockey.
hey, yo, Blitz, we're not there yet, little bro. We're not there yet. Oh, nah. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Here, we can add it in. So just like this, right? So we have the cube combined this here. This cannot be happening. We book it, and then Bella books it. And then from there, all we're going to do now, we're going to add another slide here. And then there comes our first challenge, guys. It's going to be the legendary, greatest, the coolest chicken jockey. All right.
Bro, let's go.
Yes, we're adding him in, bro, just like everyone wanted. Okay, so here, I'm gonna stop animating first, and then I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna look up chicken jockey. Let's see if there's anything that shows up, and let's take a look. And no, there's no chicken jockey. Are you serious?
Yeah, bro, hold on. You want to use the one I made before?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, use that one. And then what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna literally have the chicken jockey pull up, and then Bella, we're gonna have to save Bella pretty much, because Bella, you ran off into the middle of nowhere, into the jungle, and yeah, you ran into the chicken jockey, okay?
Okay, well, it's not my fault, though. I'm scared.
How would it not be your fault, bro? I mean, how else, dude? You literally ran off without us asking.
Yeah, you didn't chase after me?
Well, we're getting there. Relax. Okay, so look, you found the chicken jockey. I'm gonna find the background real quick. I'm gonna find like Minecraft jungle. Let me just look up jungle.
Oh, wait, there's one of the movie.
Oh, wait, you're right. Okay, we can use that one later. We can use that one later. I think for now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna look up Minecraft jungle real quick. I'm gonna show up Minecraft. Let's see if we can find anything cool. Maybe like Minecraft forest.
Oh, what about this one? It looks like a jungle.
Ooh, actually, you're right. But wait, let's find one that looks more like in the scene. How about this one? Look at this one.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So look, you're in the actual Minecraft world, right? And so we're gonna move this down so that we can actually have the chicken jockey pull up, right? And then now, Bella, you're freaking out. You're like, help! Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I'm like terrified.
And then, dude, are you ready for this, bro? Steve is about to say his legendary line. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm really gonna go and I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna just copy the slide and I'm gonna bring it over here. And then he is going to say chicken jockey, bro. I have to have him say it, bro. There's no way. So here, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see if there's a picture for it. Let me see, chicken jockey. Okay, I don't think there's there's no way, right? Nah, they didn't add it in yet. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. So here, all we're gonna do.
This one looks kind of funny.
Wait, actually, yeah, let's just do that one, bro. What the heck? Why does he look like that?
I don't know.
All right, so here, you're gonna add that in here, and I'm gonna just have him say chicken jockey, just like that. And then, bruh, so literally he is saying the line from the actual movie. So look, he actually did it. So now what we did, while Steve was busy memeing and saying the line, me and Blitz have been getting ready for action. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna actually copy this slide over here. I'm gonna copy this one, just like that. And Bella, me and Blitz are gonna jump into action and save you. All right, well, you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna run in, and you know what? I'm gonna be holding up a sword like this. I'm gonna just pull it up, and let me get the diamond sword. Well, maybe the diamond sword's a little too much, so I'm gonna just look up the Minecraft sword. Let's see if there's a sword. Oh, yeah, there is, but oh, these are all netherite. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, this one is gonna, okay, that one's a wood sword, but it looks weird. So here, let me find another sword. Minecraft wood sword. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, and there we go. This isn't an exact wood sword, but it looks close enough. So look, Bella, watch this, bro. I'm gonna be lunging into action and Blitz. You can follow in right after me. And so look, I'm gonna save Bella's life right now. I'm gonna animate myself and I'm gonna go up to the chicken jockey just like this, holding the sword. And I'm gonna be saying this, bro. I'm gonna be locking in. I'm gonna say, leave her alone. Just like that, bro. And I'm gonna say it just like that. And I'm gonna animate that too, so it moves over just like that. And bro, look at how, dude, Bella, I'm literally like a Sigma right now. You see me?
Yeah, it's cool, but I think it would be better if you had like armor on and if it was diamonds.
Bella, are you for real right now? Bruh, we just got into Minecraft, chill.
Well, I want you to look good while saving me.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, you know what, guys? Here, look. So we got the chicken jockey, and so now what's gonna happen? All right, what we're gonna do now, we're probably gonna go, I'm gonna have to slay the chicken jockey just like that, and so I'm gonna just do like an anime little slide. I'm gonna just do a slash, just like that. Let's see if I can find something cool. Ooh, look at this, guys. Look, I found something fire, actually. Look, so I'm gonna add this slash in.
Ooh, a slash.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy this scene here. I'm gonna delete this one first, and then I'm gonna copy this scene just like that. Copy slide, and then I'm gonna do a slash like this, and it's gonna be all animated just like that, and it's gonna destroy the chicken jockey. So look here, I'm gonna let it do that, and then I'm gonna animate him to fall just like that, and let's just move him off the screen just like he's falling. You know what I mean? And just like that, he ran away.
Wow, that went great.
Yes, sir.
Shad, here's the thing. Where do we go from here?
Well, obviously, we need to find a way home, and obviously, the portal that we're at is kind of messed up. So what we need to do, we need to figure out another way to get out of here. So I'm thinking what we do, guys, I'm thinking we actually go and, let's see. All right, so what we're gonna do now, it's time to lock in. All right, so let's copy this slide. Let's get rid of everything we had before. Let's get rid of the chicken jockey. But guys, now here's where things get interesting, because obviously we still have issues, right? We're stuck in the Minecraft world. We cannot get out yet. And guess what? On top of all of this, bro, let's just say it's getting late.
It's getting late. Wait,
yes,
what?
bro. Obviously, I mean, we've been in here messing around. Even Jack Black is literally having issues with us, bro. I mean, we're gonna add him back over to the scene real quick. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty mad at us. All right, so look, I'm gonna delete all this text. We don't need any of it. And then just like that, Jack Black is gonna say something like, guys, it's getting late. So yeah, let me get rid of the slash here too. There we go. And now Blitz and Jack Black ran back in, and then they're gonna both say something like, guys, it's getting late. Just like that. And then nah, bruh. This is when we're in trouble. And so what I think we should do, guys, I think I'm gonna suggest something like this. What do we do now? So now look, so now it literally looks like I'm saying my own thing. So here, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna even animate this so it like pops out just like that. Okay, and now look at this, guys. Look, so Jack Black and Blitz, you guys are both like on the same team. You guys are both like saying like, it's getting late. And you guys notice while I was like trying to save Bella's life. And then from there, literally, we are in the biggest trouble ever, bro.
Yeah, wait, what's the biggest trouble?
Why are we holding hands? Shad, hold on.
Hey, yo, Bella, what the? You're holding my hand. What the sus? Okay.
No, you're holding mine.
You know what? What the? Okay, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh
you know
my
what? Forget.
gosh, bro. Can you both get a room already?
We're not gonna get a room. background. That's sus. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to delete this background, guys. And now I'm going to switch it over. So it's literally going to be like a scene from like SpongeBob or something where like it literally gets dark instantly. And so guys, what happened now? We ran into a villager and obviously we're going to tell him, he's going to overhear us and hear what he said before. And so he's going to say something along the lines of like, to leave this place, find an ender pearl.
Ooh, so would he have to go fight an Enderman?
Yes, of course, bro. So the villager, usually they never talk. They usually go like, but for now, for the sense of the story, this is before they stop talking. So literally what we're going to do, guys, is we're literally going to be finding an ender pearl. So the only way for us to do that is Jack Black now. He's going to say something. So Minecraft Steve is going to say, the Enderman, I can take us to one. So look, now Jack Black is literally going to take us over to an Enderman, bro. And now we are locked the heck in.
Wait, but we can't look at them.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't know that just yet. So what we're going to do, guys, we're now going to find an Enderman. So we're going to go back into the Minecraft darkness because it's still nighttime, obviously, to find the Enderman. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to copy this slide. I'm going to change this a little bit. The background, we don't need the villager anymore. And now it's time to find the super duper scary Enderman. All right. And Blitz, you're going to be the star of the show for this scene. So what we're going to do, we're literally going to have you do something like this. So look, you're going to use this and you're going to use the flint and steel you have right over here. And you're going to use it to light up the Enderman so that he gives us his pearl.
Oh, sweet.
So look, all we need to do is let's add in the Enderman again. I think one of you guys has it. And then all we're going to do is literally from there, the Ender Pearl will drop. And then we can finally get back into the real world.
Oh, perfect. We're going home.
Yeah, so look, so you're going to scare it. I'm going to do like Minecraft fire, just like that. And then from there, the fire is going to scare off the Enderman. So look, the Enderman's going to get scared. I'm going to animate him to literally run away and he's going to drop his pearl. So look, I'm going to animate him like that. And then I'm going to add in the Minecraft pearl. So look, Minecraft Ender Pearl, just like that. And dude, here it is, the Minecraft Ender Pearl. Look, so there it is. So it's going to get dropped. And look, I'm going to animate it too. I'm going to animate it real nice. So look, he runs away, but he leaves the pearl right there. So look, I'm going to even layer it so it's there. And then the pearl is there for us to take, bruh, which is fire. There we go. Literally, no pun intended. So look, now we have the Ender Pearl. And so now, guys, it's time to head back home. I'm not going to lie, guys. Obviously, since this is a prequel to the Minecraft movie, Steve got here on his own, right? But we're going to have to leave him here.
Wait, so are we gonna go back to like Roblox?
Well, think of it like this, guys. We're going to head back to Roblox. Steve is going to stay in Minecraft because obviously he still has to help all the main characters from the Minecraft movie. So obviously what we're going to do now, I'm going to say that it's daytime again. We're going to go back and use this scene over here, stretch this out a little bit, and then we're going to say our goodbyes to Steve.
Aww.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's okay. But guys, listen, it's okay. Look, Steve is going to say, go on without me. I yearn for the mines. Something like that. Just like the movies.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, perfect.
Oh my gosh. It's not even letting me say that, bro. I'm going to just say I need the mines. I
Desire the mines.
need mines. Okay, so we're just going to say, we're going to pretend it says I yearn for the mines. And then we're going to be holding up the Ender Pearl just like this. And then Steve's going to give us, he's going to pretty much like keep the Ender Pearl, right? So, I mean, he's going to toss it down and then we're going to teleport back into the real world where we belong.
Oh, we're gonna be back home.
Exactly. So look, Blitz, you're going to have the pearl, right? And then, what the, okay, well, it got filtered out. It's okay. We can just pretend. So look, all we need to do now, guys, we're going to add some text over here. That's going to say something like, bye, Steve. And then just like that, we are going to teleport and Steve is going to literally like colonize the entire overworld.
Oh, that's great. He takes over everything.
Yeah, he takes over everything and then he gets it ready for the Minecraft movie because he built some cool stuff. And look, literally, honestly, instead of this scene over here, let's change it to the Minecraft movie background. So look here, I'm going to add it in real quick. Minecraft movie. So I'm just look it up real quick. And bro, look, there's still so much stuff that we didn't add in. Like we didn't add in the sheep. We honestly, we can add in the sheep like right next to Steve right now, honestly.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Yeah, honestly, maybe that's why Steve stays because he wants to take care of the animals here.
Yeah, also, I think I got around the filter. I just made it say yarn.
Wait, we could just paste this.
So look, dude, look, literally look. So here, we're gonna add in the sheep and the dog over here. And literally that's why Steve decides to stay behind. Cause I mean, look, bro, he's got the dog, but obviously we still have to film more videos on YouTube. So obviously we have to go back to Roblox where we belong. So we're gonna say that. And then I'm gonna add in the Minecraft movie backgrounds.
Yeah.
Just like that. And then let's see. Yeah, it literally did, bro. So look, Steve gets to stay with everyone. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, use that.
All right, here goes. I'm just gonna put it in there and done.
Dude, and let's just move it to the background. Yeah, there we go. And look, so we're staying everything back here. And then, yeah, Steve says go over here. I yarn for the mines. And then we say bye, Steve. And then just like that, we're going to add a white flash just like this. And then we're going to say something like flash. Like, we're going to say something like zoom, just like that. And then we're going to say something like boom, just like that. And then just from there, we are back in Roblox. And that's going to be the end of the movie, guys. So look here, I'm going to add in a Roblox house, just like that. And then we are back where we belong, guys. Back at the house.
Oh, sweet fire, man.
Now we can watch some Minecraft movie IRL.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So look, now we're back in Roblox, and just like that, bro, we met Steve. We had a great adventure. We found an ender pearl. We found some friends. We slayed a chicken jockey. We literally did everything we needed to do. So I'm gonna add in our characters, and then that should be the end of it, guys. I'm gonna say something like, I'm gonna miss him, just like that. And then, bro, Steve is on his own. He's locking in, bro. He's got his sheep. He's got his dog. He's got the ender pearl, and the ender pearl is literally gonna flash, and then boom, bro, the entire movie is done. So let's go watch it on the big screen, guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, guys, and look, there's our movie.
Oh, dude, nice.
Whoa, look, and look, we found the diamond, and look, Steve comes in, and then we introduce ourselves, and then look, I am Steve. And then look, guys, I found these cool cubes. I've been searching for those for years. They're coming together, and then boom, we go into Minecraft. And then the cubes have brought us here, and then Bella runs away, and then the chicken jockey. Dude, leave her alone. I slay the chicken jockey, and then I'm like, what do we do now? And then 3 hours later, we find the village, and I'm figuring out how to get out, and then we find the Enderman, and then Blitz, you save the day, and then just like that, bro,
We're back home.
we go, disappear, and then we're back home. That was awesome! So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to watch the next video on your screen. Bye, guys!